Connor Daly here, doing my submission for a week 5 coding project. Just to run through it, I want to run a couple instances, make sure that you do see that it prints to the console. I'm going through the questions. It says create an interface named logger, which we did here. Add two void methods to the logger, each take a string argument. So public void log string hello, public void air string hello. Next, create two classes, asterisk logger and space logger, to implement these interfaces. Question 4, part A is the log, making sure that there are 3 asterisks on whatever string that you passed in on either side. So in my asterisk log with my string, when we print out, you can see in quotes I have 3 asterisks concatenating to the string, concatenating to 3 asterisks, which will print like this. Then we have the public void method air, and I created a variable string air in order to print out the air semicolon dot space with quotes in front, concatenating to the string, concatenating to extra asterisks. And then cool thing here, thanks to Michael Gores for helping me out with this, making it look pretty. I only put in a certain amount of asterisks before, 16 to be exact, copied from question 4, except I pass hello world through instead of hello, so it looked off like back here. So we were able to create a method string box, which is what I named it previously, string starlight, and then we were able to create the string variable line equaling our spaces and creating a for loop that goes to the overall length of the string, whatever that is, which you can see here our first printout with the error included, and it will iterate through adding asterisks however long the overall string is, and then return that to us. So I thought that was pretty cool. That is question 4. Question 5 goes over to our spaced logger. So here's our class logger implementing, or class space logger implementing logger. Here's our method log, where I created a string builder. So name for the variable spaces, we'll create the new string builder object, passing a for loop through, making sure that it starts at index 0 and it will not be, or I has to be less than the full length of the string, iterating through. So here's our string builder adding in the char at I, so making sure that we add the I in to our variable, making sure it iterates through the entire string. And if I does not equal the last index of our string here, we add in a space. Then we do a sysout the string builder to the string. So when we do that print, it will say hello world with a space between every letter. So we add that space between every part of the string. And then down here, we just get to copy and paste the string builder again. And when we do our sysout, we just precede that with air semicolon space. So you'll see right here, air semicolon space, hello world, with the spaces between the string that gets passed. The final question being question 6, which is to create a class named app that has the main method. In this class, instantiate an instance of each of your logger classes that implement the logger interface. So here's our public class app with the main method. Here's the interface, variable asterisk equals new object. So this is how we are going to call upon the methods log and air within this class, and we pass through the string hello world. Same thing with the space logger. We create this variable calling on the methods .log.air, where we pass through hello world to each of those. And again, it gets printed out to the console just like so.